Hi everyone, this is Wei Jinxin. I'm gonna introduce my website design for the transgender community in Australia. Let's review the conclusion and assumption in the last stage. I found that trans people's hormone levels are totally different from others. Due to this difference, they are usually refused by hospitals for regular treatment. So my original idea was to build up a documentation and communication platform for medical organizations and patients to record the hormone level and anything which could impact treatment. But it's difficult to find out how would hormone level impact their body, so I got a new idea. I found that the whole transition will last for a long time, and at least for about 1 year. It's complicated. Trans people need regular physical and psychological checks annually, even more frequently. Besides, the gender reassignment surgery is not the end of the transition. They still need to take in hormones for a lifetime. Thus, they require more support like guidance for the transition, a discussion space for experience sharing, and enough information. Let's turn to the solution part. Firstly, we have two user groups for this website, trans people and relatives or friends of them, and both of them want to know more about transgender, but not for the same purpose. Trans people want to learn deeper to proceed the transition, but their relatives and friends want to know what does transgender mean and how to get along with trans. So, for these two purposes, I set up two gates for them. If the visitor is a relative, they could just go to the second gate and have a look at some discussions, like life experiences sharing or definition of relative terms, and no more functions are open to them. About trans visitors, they could click the first button to register and get full access to all content. If it's the first time they visit this website, the homepage will show them a list, including most things they could do to get ready for the transition. If they are not sure about some steps, they could check relative information by clicking the pin character on the right. It could redirect them to the discussion forum and filter the results by keywords and fields. They could also browse discussion randomly or filter results by themselves, so they could find specific information like life experience sharing and mode. During this process, visitors' goal would be more clear and definite, so they could click personalization to set their own goal and generate the plan. They could edit and review the list at any time if they need. Finally, here is the final function of this website, Peer Navigator. According to my research on a Chinese forum, there are a lot of trans people struggling with their gender or transition itself, or social pressure, so they need some support. However, they might lose friends during transition. Shaya also mentioned that point in the interview. So where could they get support? Peer Navigator. The Peer Navigator is like a tutor or friend. People who had completed the transition could apply to be the navigator. And struggling people could ask for help, not only for specific information of hormone therapy or facial surgery or any transition step, but also for necessary mental support. It's totally private. Only these two people could read those things, so they could feel safe and discuss deeper. Here is the structure of this website. It's like a large online aid association. It could gradually form a real encyclopedia of the Australian transgender community by collecting useful information of transition together. In the end, this website still needs improvements. For instance, the to-do list could include a hospital list and a doctor list as recommended options. People in different areas could find the most reliable places to proceed surgeries. That's all. Thank you for watching.